Hello, we are going to talk about the new news chart, News 2. The Royal College of Psychiatry, physicians, NMC, everybody's on board with this now, and the Trust are adopting this as our new observation chart. So it's basically building on what we did with News 1 onto News 2. It's very simple, we'll go through it now. So as previously, as you can see, the chart's pretty much the same. So you've got your colour coding, you've got your scores down the middle, and you add them all up at the end. You've got your patient's name, date of birth, date of admission, the date and the time. Okay, so the only difference with these new News 2 charts is that they're using the ABCDE approach, which we should be using to all unwell patients: airway, breathing, circulation, disability and exposure. Okay, so it makes sense if you think about it. So respirations, as previously, so let's say David is breathing 19 per minute, sorry, not per second, that'd be bad. Yeah, so there, come across a score of 0. Okay, then, so that's under AB, airway, breathing. Coming down a bit further, still in the AB section, we're now looking at his oxygen saturation level. So let's say David's SATs are 98, yeah? Okay. Now, coming down to this next section, this is a new section. This is looking at if we're giving the patient oxygen. So it doesn't matter what percentage of oxygen we're giving them, they need to aggregate a score for that because they're more unwell, they need more support. Okay, so let's say David doesn't need any oxygen because his SATs are 97, so we can just leave that blank. Okay, so you don't need to fill that form in. As we come down, this is asking for the delivery of the gas. Is he breathing on his own from air, or is he breathing from oxygen? It's just about making that score higher. Okay, so David's breathing from the air, so he doesn't get another score for that. Okay, now we're down into C for circulation. So we've done the airway, we've done breathing, now we're in circulation. Blood pressure, let's say, is 160 over 80, yeah? So as previous, we only score the top number, yeah? So it's only the systolic number that scores, which is this one. Don't worry if your patient's chronically hypertensive and they're scoring 200, that will be picked up in ward round, and that'll be a known thing. This is just looking for the acutely unwell patient. Okay, as we come down, and I'll go down with it. As we get down to pulse, so we're still in C for circulation. Say David's pulse is 103. Come across, you can see he scored a 1. Now, we're coming down to consciousness level, and that falls within the disability section of ABCDE. Remember, ABCDE is the approach that we use to all unwell patients. Consciousness level, David is alert. But if he wasn't, we'd mark it in the, if he was confused, was only responding to voice, pain, or was unresponsive, this is the score he'd get. So we'll come down to E for exposure, which is temperature. Let's say David's temperature is 37.5, sorry. So, and then the same as with the previous chart, you tot up the score, pop it in the box, and follow the Trust algorithm. So let's just follow this up. So, ABC, so back to A, respiratory rate, no score. Oxygen saturations, no score. He isn't receiving any supplementary oxygen, left blank. He's receiving the gases he's breathing from the air, no score. Now we're down to circulation, so this is blood pressure. Systolic is 181, no score. Coming down, still within circulation, pulse, we said 101, 2, something like that. Come across, he scores a 1 there, okay? Consciousness level, so we're in disability. Conscious level is alert, no score. Then we're down to the E for exposure, that's temperature. His temperature was 37 point something, no score. So his total news score is 1. And then on the back of the news chart, too old to be doing that, On the back of the news charts is the algorithm as to instruct you to what to do. So you just need to sign the bottom of the chart. Have you escalated this, yes or no? Yes, because his score was 1. And we're going to do another set of obs in 4 hours. Any questions, drop me an email. We'll be coming on the wards to do training for you at handover times. Thanks.